Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about crypto.com because a lot of the altcoins are making moves today, and we're going to take a look at the price action for the CRO token and how it relates to Bitcoin as well. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Dylan, Space Cadet Crypto here, and if you like the content or if you're new here, make sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button to not miss out on any of these important updates. But without further ado, let's get right into the charts. All right, so as of this recording, crypto.com is at 19 cents. And then for those that are new to the channel and haven't seen my previous crypto.com videos, we've been talking about how it's been forming this ascending triangle right here, where we do have fluctuation of price moving through these ascending support and this horizontal resistance, which makes this ascending triangle. But we have since broken out of here and found support here at our Fibonacci golden pocket here at this 0.618 to 0.65 area, which is right around 13 to 14 cents. We did have a nice bounce back. We did reclaim this area right here as resistance, as support, and then we have been moving on here through the ranges of 17 to 19 cents for the last couple of days now. And if we zoom in a little bit more, let's zoom in and see the price action. We did talk about in our last video how we were forming an inverse head and shoulders, which is a reversal pattern. We had our left shoulder, we had our head, and then we had our right shoulder right here, and we did have a descending neckline, which is right here, which I drew in yellow. But since then, it has been invalidated because we did get a rejection of this point. Like I said in my previous videos, that this was a huge area of support. We found support here in this range, and we also found support all over here. So this was going to be a strong area of resistance and also working as resistance here. So this was historically 19 cents was a very strong area of resistance and a strong area of support. So once we did break through that, the area was really hard to get back through. So that's why we found more resistance here and more resistance right here. But we are having another go at it. We are still continually making higher lows. So we have a low, higher low, higher low, and a higher low. So crypto.com is still bullish. Even though we had a big dump and we did break our ascending triangle shape, we are forming a symmetrical triangle at the moment right now. This is the 4-hourly candles. Now if we move on to the daily candles, it shows the same story, but we're going to take a look at here what our price target would be if we were to break to the downside and the upside. So the way we do that is just measure the body of this symmetrical triangle right here, and we place it where it would be a potential breakout, and I would say probably right here at this area to break out to the upside, and that would leave us at a price target of 21 cents, which would also put us back into this ascending triangle right here, because we've been using it right here and right here as support. We can ultimately come back and retest it and use this ascending area of support for support once more again. But if we were to break to the downside, let's say, we would find support right here at this area, at this next resistance and support box, which we found support here time and time again at the 16 cent area. And if we were to break through that down more, we would find our price target at 15 cents. But as of right now, if we were to break to the upside, and as Bitcoin continues to rally, because Bitcoin now was at 56,000 today, and now it has rallied to 58,000. So it is moving to the upside. And since it's the weekend, the prices aren't very manipulated. The fact that it's moving to the upside is still a good sign. So we can see very green futures for tomorrow. And when markets open and the cryptocurrency market is starting to gain more momentum, because usually on the weekends we have low volume, during the week we'll have more volume. But we see crypto.com here, if we do break to the upside of this symmetrical triangle, we will have a price target that is back in our ascending triangle pattern, which is a great thing to see. We've seen it in a lot of other altcoins that have been rallying this week. And like Cardano, for example, it had an ascending triangle which broke to the downside, but now has broken back into its structure. We are seeing the same thing for crypto.com. So let's take a look at our EMA ribbon as well. We can see here we are still kind of floating within this region, so the EMA ribbon is not very helpful at this moment. We do see flip bullish in this area right here. Why don't we take a look at higher time frames? Let's take a look at the 6-hour, almost identical, but we were seeing a lot of the price action right here. Once it flipped bearish, we did see a lot of the momentum of the price action move towards the downside, find this EMA as resistance, but since then we've been trading inside of it. And let's take a look at the daily as well. In the daily, we do see the price action continually trying to break through this EMA ribbon. Once we broke through it right here at around 21 cents on the 20th of April, we did find the support starting to come in here. Now if we look, it was zoom in a little bit closer here, we are seeing these candles starting to use these bottom EMA lines as support, but we're ultimately finding a lot of resistance in this resistance box area, along with our rest of our EMA lines here that are forming. So that's what it's looking like for the Crypto.com compared to USD chart. Now let's take a look at the Crypto.com compared to the BTC, compared to Bitcoin, and seeing how much can Crypto.com actually move compared to Bitcoin. Now, before I get started with this, we do see the symmetrical triangle shape, but I do want to bring attention to Crypto.com compared to a lot of other altcoins that are having, because compared to Bitcoin, we obviously do see this symmetrical triangle forming, and we do see a break to the upside. If it were to happen, we'd see an increase of 40% compared to Bitcoin's price. So if we were to break to the downside, we would see a breakdown here, because right now, currently, we're trying to hold this support here as Crypto.com is finding its strength, moving towards the upside to retest this area here of resistance. But I just want to take time to look at all the other altcoins and see how their performances are doing compared to Bitcoin, because right now we are seeing an altcoin season. So if we take a look at here at blockchaincenter.net, we can see an altcoin season index, where if we are here towards the red sign, the red area, we do see here a high level 96, anywhere above the 75 range right here is where we consider altcoin season, where we see these altcoins that compared to Bitcoin are performing at a higher pace and they're increasing at a higher rate. So altcoin month index right now is at 84. Its season index is at 96, and then the altcoin year index is at 80. So right now we are considered to be in altcoin season. We're right here in this area. We started back here in the middle of the end of March, where as soon as April happened, we just saw a huge explosion. We saw a lot of altcoins rallying, and a lot of people are speculating, why hasn't Crypto.com have that much of a rally compared to these other altcoins that are moving up massively? And the point is, Crypto.com is moving. If we look here, the top 50 performing altcoins since this last season, since the last 90 days. So we see Bitcoin performing an increase since the last 90 days has increased 63.1%. And here are the top 50 altcoins on CoinMarketCap. And we do see Crypto.com here. It's number, I think, 36 or 35 currently as the CoinMarketCap of all these altcoins. And we see that compared to Bitcoin, it is still rallying very much so. Compared to Ethereum right now, Ethereum is at 100%, almost 97% better than Bitcoin. So these are all better than Bitcoin over the last season, over the last 90 days. And we see Crypto.com here at 211%. So it's outperforming Ethereum. It's outperforming Cardano here at 209%, Polkadot and Uniswap. Even Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin is not a very good altcoin. As you can see, it's only increased 89% compared to Bitcoin. And Link also. A lot of these higher market cap altcoins aren't performing as well as Crypto.com and some of these smaller cap altcoins. As you can see, we have some huge gains from PancakeSwap and Solana and VeChain. But if you put it on to perspective, Crypto.com is still making increased gains in this altcoin season, and this is just the beginning, because we have seen a prolonged consolidation phase here. As we can see, Bitcoin here is at 63.1%, and we have right here Crypto.com here return over the last season at 211%. So I just want to put that in perspective, because I do see some comments saying that Crypto.com has not made significant moves compared to a lot of other altcoins, and it's true. There are some altcoins that are performing better than Crypto.com, but there's also a lot of other altcoins that are performing better than that as well. We just see here the highest performing one, Chiliz, at 2,325% increase compared to Bitcoin. Chiliz, if you haven't heard of Chiliz, I have another video on Chiliz and why it's also prone to break out very soon. If you want to take a look at that, check my recommended page right there for my videos. But as you can see, that Crypto.com is still performing very well compared to a lot of these other altcoins, especially these bottom ones. Look, Ethereum, everyone's super bullish on Ethereum because over the past couple of months, Ethereum hasn't moved at all. It's been fluctuating between 1,500 to 2,000 for such a long time. Everyone gave up. And then now look at it now. It's hitting 3,000, hitting all-time highs, increased 50% these last 2 weeks, and now everybody's jumping on the Ethereum train. When we see altcoins consolidating for a prolonged time, it's so easy to give up on them. But as you can see through this altcoin season data, Crypto.com has made increased gains, and it's still on the way. Where once we break through this ascending triangle, we're going to be making a 36-cent price target for Crypto.com, which is about a 40% move, which is a great move to end off May once we reach that price target. But as you can see, it is still making a lot of gains during the season, and this is just the beginning. Remember, altcoin season is just starting. As you can see right here, we are moving into that red territory, and who knows how long we're going to stay here for, because once Bitcoin dominance starts to drop even more, right now it's at around 48 or 49% of Bitcoin dominance. We have seen Bitcoin dominance drop as low as 35% in bull runs. So don't count Crypto.com out just yet. And now we can also look at that when we take a look at Crypto.com compared to Bitcoin right here. We do see that it's testing this lower area here on the daily chart, and we are finding resistance here, breaking through this EMA ribbon. So we will see if Bitcoin can make a small rally and then Crypto.com can make a bigger rally. We can retest this area here because this is compared to Bitcoin's price. But as you can see on the daily here, we are facing some resistance, but if we do break up from the symmetrical triangle, we can find our price target here at 21 cents, and then ultimately retake this 22-cent resistance to claim 25 cents. So right now, Crypto.com is still showing a lot of positive price action. It's making higher lows, and now it's consolidating in this shape, the symmetrical triangle. And once the symmetrical triangle actually breaks, it's not that much longer. We have at least 1 or 2 days left till the apex of the symmetrical triangle reaches for us to find out once it breaks out. So not too much longer before we see a giant breakout for Crypto.com, either to the upside here at a price target at 21 cents or to the downside, retesting this lower area of trend support here at the 17-cent mark. And also we do have a lot of support here at our support box at this area too. So if we do find a price drop here, we could also find a nice bounce to the upside back into this bigger ascending triangle pattern. But as of right now, in 1 or 2 days, we will find out once we break out this symmetrical triangle here. Not too much room longer until we reach the apex. We're already really close to reaching this apex right here. But as you can see, we are, let's see, 1 or 2 days left to find out if we break to the upside at 21 cents or to the downside at 17 cents. But that is it for this video. I hope you found it informative. If you like what you saw today, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more of these videos. I'm going to be posting as much as I can. I've been posting daily this past couple of weeks or not. If you want, you can check out my other videos on some other altcoins, and just be on the lookout for any other altcoins that I place videos for. I placed an Ethereum video about a week ago when it was at 2,100, and I was saying that was a great area to buy and to load up, and look, now it's at $3,000. So if you want to be up to date on the latest news for altcoins and the price action for them, then subscribe, leave a like. But that is it for this video. Thank you. Peace out. Subscribe button and follow me for more videos and updates. But that is it for today. Thank you for watching. Peace out.